Su Ruohan, we grew up together, but in everything over the years, I've always been one step behind you. Why? I can't accept always being inferior to you. Since in this life, I can't live better than you, I'll make sure my daughter lives 1,000, 10,000 times better. I'll have Su Ruohan raise my daughter for me. Raise her in luxury until she's 18. Then I'll give back your worthless child.
On the day of the birth, I witnessed my best friend swapped my daughter with hers at the hospital. I pretended not to know, brought her daughter home and raised her carefully. Raised her for 18 years.
Mom.
Mingyuan, you and Ruohan sure raised a great daughter.
Yaya is beautiful and smart. Now she got into Qingqing University. Future's promising.
Yeah, definitely promising.
Friend's daughter entered Tsinghua and Peking University with my guidance. As for my daughter,
Go.
she turned into a wreck from my friend's constant torment.
Su Ruohan, Yaya is my daughter. Give me back my child.
Su Qingqing, what are you saying?
I'm saying, Yaya is my daughter. And she, Yu Jianxing, is your biological daughter.
Su Qingqing, what are you talking about? You need evidence.
Of course I have evidence. Jianxing's been sick lately. So, I took her to get checked at the hospital. And surprisingly found she's not biologically mine. According to the hospital's investigation, they said back then it was. We got the wrong child. So that means Yu is my biological child. And that Su Jianxing is your daughter, Su Ruohan.
What? That's impossible.
Su Qingqing, my dear friend, you might think you're the star of today's party now. But what you don't know is that my 18-year show is just beginning.
Yaya is my own flesh and blood. And she, Su Jianxing, is actually your biological daughter, Su Ruohan. We mother and daughter have been separated for years. It's time for a reunion. Today I have to switch the two kids back.
Mom, this.
The report says, Yaya, Xuqing's biological child.
That's impossible. How can that be?
That couple worked so hard to raise a university student and now just give them up like that?
Everyone knows Ruohan sacrificed for Yaya.
Yeah,
Yaya got into Tsinghua and Beta, all thanks to Ruohan's guidance.
totally. Even though Yaya isn't biological, all those years of love and effort can't be erased.
Exactly, she's a top university student raised for 18 years. While the other is a messy, disabled kid who can't even walk properly. It's an obvious choice.
Listen.
Ruohan, I know you're having a hard time letting go. But with the mix-up, I'm innocent too. I think. You wouldn't want to see me and my daughter separated, right?
My dear friend, in your script, you seem to play the victim who's endured endless sorrow and pain. But your acting is terrible. Your innocence, to me, is just a joke.
Ruohan. Yaya's been with you for 18 years. How can some disabled kid compare? You can't be so foolish.
Mom, please stop adding to the mess. I believe in Ruohan. Decide with conscience.
If the hospital really messed up the kids back then they should be switched back. All right then, I agree. Let's return Zhou Yaya to you, so you and your daughter can reunite.
Su Ruohan. Are you out of your mind? You're giving up on smart and sensible Yaya. Why do you want Xu Jiansheng, who's now disabled? Mom.
Su Ruohan. Are you willing to give Yaya back to me?
If Yaya is truly your child, I'm willing. Su Qingqing, I've played in a soap opera for 18 years. Today, the story's climax has arrived. My dear friend, today is my big moment. You better not let me down.
Hello, Auntie.
Get lost. Ruohan. My mom brought some farm eggs from the countryside. I'll give some to Yaya for her health.
Qingqing, no need to be so polite.
Yaya. Yaya, what goodies did Godmother bring you?
Godmother.
Come on in.
My precious, I've missed you so much. Tomorrow is your 18th birthday. If there's anything you want, just tell me, I'll get it for you.
I like anything you buy for me.
Yaya, you're such a sweetheart. Smart, pretty, and charming. Not like that fool Su Jiansheng. So dumb and stupid. Get in here quickly. Why stand at the door? What? You love giving him.
Mom.
I don't know who you resemble. Such a scoundrel. Seeing you just makes me mad.
This kind of drama has happened countless times over the past 18 years.
Mom.
Jiansheng. Jiansheng. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Yaya. Don't worry, she'll get up.
Sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I messed up, Mom. Sorry.
Ever since I took Su Qingqing's daughter home to raise, she keeps finding excuses to come over.
My eggs. You're such a useless idiot. What can you even do? These eggs are to nourish Yaya. How dare you break them?
I'm sorry.
You should say sorry to Yaya. You made others' land dirty. What's the point of me raising you? I'll beat you to death.
Qingqing, the child didn't mean to do it. Why so angry? I'll just wipe it off.
Why pretend to be a good person? Your daughter. I've hid her for 18 years. If you knew the truth, you'd probably cry your heart out.
Su Qingqing, as a mother. How could you be so harsh?
She's naturally worthless. Not even a hair of Yaya's compares.
What? You feeling sorry now? Listen to you. Jiansheng is mine too.
Husband, what did you just say? Jiansheng is your what?
Ruohan. You must have misheard. Mingyuan, he.
I said, Jiansheng is my junior too. We watched him grow up, can't bear it.
Yeah.
Get up.
After all these years, advised friend many times not to hit her daughter. But she won't listen.
Moon, tomorrow's your birthday. Anything you want?
Mom's decided to give me all her earnings from these years as my coming-of-age gift. I don't really want anything.
The plan we've worked on for years is finally a success. So, Godmother, I'll get you a cake. And make a table of delicious dishes. How about that?
Mom. Tomorrow's my birthday, too. Can I get a new pair of shoes?
It's winter, why are you wearing sandals?
These shoes, Yaya threw them away last year. My friend said Jianqing only deserves Yaya's cast-offs. Once she wore them, an entire year passed. Even if her feet got frostbite, my friend wouldn't let her change.
Jiansheng. Come here, to Mom. Good girl. Come on. Beat this brat to death. Coming to someone's house to play the victim, huh? Still want a birthday? You only deserve worn-out shoes.
Enough. That's enough.
I told you to stop embarrassing.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'll beat you to death.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Pick it up. Got it.
Auntie. 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 Why treat Jianqing like this? What did she do wrong? Why did you hit her like that?
Sorry, Yaya. Did Auntie scare you? I'm sorry. I'm gonna take her away now.
Mom, I was wrong. Mom. Mom.
Usually, when I try to stop my friend from hitting Jianqing, she hits him even harder. This time, I think she'll do something even worse.
Mom. Mom.
You bastard. Still crying, huh? Are you trying to scare Yaya?
No, Mom, I didn't.
I'll beat you. For scaring Yaya. You're not even worth carrying her shoes. Cry one more time, I dare you.
Come to Mom. Have some warm water.
Hey.
Qingqing, set up a birthday party for Yaya tomorrow. Invited lots of guests. You and Jianxing should come too.
Yaya's birthday party, huh? Okay. Tell Yaya her godmother will definitely be there. Get lost. You jinx. You bitch.
Am I really? Your daughter.
You. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Everyone's waiting for us at the restaurant.
Godmother, why didn't Jianxing come? Her birthday too.
You're talking about her? I broke her leg. She's at home, knocked out.
Jianxing. Is she okay?
What's gonna happen to her? Just broke her leg. She's still breathing. No big deal.
My dear friend, can't hide anything. Is breaking my daughter's leg something to be proud of?
Sweetheart. Birthday today, godmother. Won't allow anything unpleasant to ruin it. Understand? Ruohan. What happened? Moon's hand. How did you get hurt?
Kids get bumps and bruises. Isn't Jianxing always covered in them?
How can that brat compare to Yaya? Yaya is.
Alright. Let's have some cake.
I mean, Yaya was spoiled since childhood. Much more precious than that brat in my family. So, watch carefully, right?
It's all your fault. For smashing the vase yesterday. Our house is full of glass shards now. Yaya got hurt cleaning up. That's why she got scratched.
Yaya. Leave tough jobs to your mom and dad from now on. Your biggest task is to enjoy life at home. Got it?
Yeah.
Yaya. Do you have any other wishes? Tell godmother. Godmother will make it happen.
I want to get into Tsinghua or Peking University.
Oh, my dear. With your smarts. Bound to get into Qinghua or Beta. When that time comes, I'll give you a surprise you'll never forget.
A surprise you'll never forget. I've also got a huge surprise for you. Qingqing, are you ready to receive the surprise I've prepared for you?
Ruohan. Are you crazy? Just because of Qingqing's word. And this so-called paternity test. You're gonna give Yaya to her?
Zhou Yaya is indeed Qingqing's child. 18 years ago, when the child was born, I was at the hospital. I saw the two babies swap with my own eyes. 18 years ago, when the kids were born, I was at the hospital. I saw the two babies swap with my own eyes.
Ruohan. Is she crazy? If she knew 18 years ago that I swapped the kids, why would she be indifferent all these years?
That's impossible. If she saw it, why not switch back?
Yeah. This is Ruohan. She isn't the type to do something foolish. Is there something hidden here? Could there be a secret involved?
Right.
What's going on?
Ruohan. If you already knew the truth, why didn't you tell us earlier? Why make our daughter suffer all these years?
I don't believe it, Mom. Not your biological daughter? If not your biological daughter, why would you give me all the wealth you've earned over the years?
Yaya. Dad fought for all that for you.
Zhao Mingyuan, I hope when the truth comes out, can you still be so self-righteous?
Ruohan was very hesitant. She was really uncertain. Sensed something off ago.
But back then, Ruohan was in poor health. She had severe bleeding trying to keep the baby. Almost lost her life in the hospital. To her, Yuanyuan was more important than life itself.
Yeah, Mom. You and Zhao Mingyuan were eager for me to have this baby. You went through a lot, too?
What are you talking about? We're already married. Having kids for me is your duty. After kids, you resent me for work. But in society, man working, woman at home? I've never treated you badly.
That's not what I meant. It's just that since you care so much about the kids, how could I just stand by and watch this kid get abused? And do nothing?
Mom. She's lost her mind.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. A lousy report and a single word from her. And my precious granddaughter's just a wreck.
When my child was born, she had a heart-shaped birthmark on her right shoulder. Is Su Jianxing really my child? You can tell at a glance.
There really is a birthmark.
Su Ruohan. Are you still human?
Why didn't you say it earlier? Why did we let our Zhou family's children suffer so much outside for so many years? You vicious woman.
Su Ruohan, sir, is there something wrong with your brain? This child, no matter what, she's a descendant of the Zhou family and your own flesh and blood. You've watched her be bullied for years without doing anything.
Exactly. You know she's your child. And you watched Su Qingqing break her leg. You're truly a heartless beast.
Mingyuan, divorce this woman right away. She's not good enough for you. She's not worthy as a daughter-in-law of the Zhou family.
It's...
Divorce.
That's right.
We must get her out of our Zhou family. This child, regardless, was raised by our Zhou family for years. We can't hand him over to outsiders.
I.
Our Zhou family simply can't allow a heartless woman like Su Ruohan as a daughter-in-law. I want a divorce.
How is that possible? How did it come to this?
Yaya. Why not? Su Ruohan, she's toxic. I'm your real mom. Think it over. All these years. Haven't I treated you well?
So? You really knew we were switched a long time ago.
Yes.
So many years. She's in front of you. What were you thinking when you slapped me? Every time I was Why? You clearly had so many chances. Just one word from you. And I won't be abused anymore. But you just watched me get beaten and scolded. You've turned me into this. You're so cruel. Why are you treating me like this?
Why else? It's because she doesn't care about you at all.
You don't care about me. Why did you give birth to me? Why make my life so miserable?
Calm down.
Don't touch me. You're not even my mom. I hate all of you.
Jianxing. My daughter.
Jianxing.
Jianxing, my dear granddaughter.
It's over. Hurry, call the police, quick, dial.
All of this is finally going to end. Hello. I'd like to report Garden Hotel. Someone jumped off the building. Please send someone over quickly.
Jianxing.
My child.
Qingqing.
Jiansheng.
Don't touch her.
Ruohan. You murderer. You personally drove your own daughter to death. You don't even deserve to live in this world.
If it weren't for you, she wouldn't have suffered so much or ended up like this.
If it weren't for you, she wouldn't have been heartbroken and jumped to death. You don't deserve to be a mother.
You knew the truth. And still stood by. You're scarier than the abuser.
Everyone, come and see. Look at this woman, she's disgusting. She saw her daughter get swapped. And yet, she stayed quiet and took another's daughter home to raise.
She watched her own daughter get exchanged. Get abused. Legs broken.
She didn't care. She raised someone else's daughter anyway. Turned someone else's daughter into a top student at Qingqing. The most pitiful one is her own daughter. I can't accept the truth after knowing it. He committed suicide by jumping off a building.
Daughter committed suicide by jumping off a building. She's like nothing happened.
Why? Why are you not injured or disabled? You don't deserve to live. Not worthy of staying in Zhou family.
That's right. Get out of our Zhou family right now.
Mother. Why are you like this? You must have some difficulties, right? Mom, tell me. We will help you.
Moon. Don't call her mom. She is no longer your mother.
Mother.
That's right, Yaya. I am your mother. Ruohan. I always thought of you as my best friend. Even if you think Yaya is your daughter, I am to her better than my own children. Even my own children. I ignored it. You know clearly. Our daughter was switched. Why didn't you speak up? Why did you take my daughter? You're the reason we can't reunite. You almost ruined 2 families.
Stop pretending. Isn't this what you wanted?
You. What do you mean? I don't get it.
Qingqing. You know what? Your acting is really terrible. All these years, I almost couldn't stand your over-the-top performances. Expose your lies. But I held back. Just for this moment. To let you, with your accomplices, into a pit of despair.
What are you saying? What accomplices? What pit? Out of your mind?
The one who's crazy is you. Did you think I'd just stand by and watch you abuse my child for 18 years?
Ruohan. What do you mean?
Are you really sure? The child in the pool of blood is my daughter? Are you really sure? The child in the pool of blood is my daughter?
Everyone, look. The situation seems to have turned around.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you're still acting even now.
What kind of act am I putting on? Everyone just saw it. You drove Jianxing to death.
Yes. Even if she was all beaten up, you're the one who did it. Even if it's your words. That pushed her to a dead end. Yet you still play the innocent who doesn't know the truth. Do you really think your plan is flawless?
You. Stop accusing me. You think defaming me clears your guilt? Let me tell you. Matter how you try to argue. You killed your own daughter. I didn't kill my own daughter. Someone else did. Someone else is responsible.
You're crazy, attacking everyone. Everyone saw what just happened. Still deny it? It's too late.
Exactly. You admitted it earlier. Saw baby switched. You checked the baby's birthmark.
I think. She must have seen her daughter die and gone mad. Then randomly accused everyone, trying to make us all miserable.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
It has to be this way.
Ruohan. Don't think you can hide your mistakes by saying some mystical nonsense.
Is that so? I made mistakes, sure. My biggest mistake was marrying Zhao Mingyuan, this poor nobody, against my parents' advice.
You wicked woman. You killed our daughter. I haven't even said that I regret marrying you.
Sue Ruohan. What did my son ever do to you? You think you can boss him around because you're rich? You bossed my son around shamelessly. When you were pregnant, he hardly slept all night. He treated you like a queen. How dare you say you regret marrying him?
He treated me like a queen. The person Zhao Mingyuan wants to treat like royalty is right here now. Someone who'll do anything, even sacrifice his own daughter for a dirty deal. Isn't that you? Su Qingqing. Isn't you Su Qingqing?
You're slandering me. Seeing your own guilt catch up, you're trying to pin a false charge on me?
That's right, back when Ruohan was pregnant. Mingyuan was at the hospital day and night, taking care of her. He made her all sorts of nutritious meals. How many men would do that?
Yeah, that's right.
Running to the hospital, who he wants to see, only he knows for sure.
You shameless woman. Hasn't my son treated you well enough? He's been supporting you all these years while you stayed home. And now you throw mud on him?
Using family company money for support? If you didn't know, you'd think Su Group was taken over by Zhou.
Besides the company, what else do you have? Mingyuan had a lot of better options than you back then. If I'd known you were such a lunatic, I wouldn't have let Mingyuan marry you back then. The Zhou family's children wouldn't have been harmed like that. You wicked woman.
Mom! Ruohan. If you dare to spread baseless rumors again, I'll sue you and make you pay.
Exactly. Su Qingqing, no hiding. Never done anything shady. You dared to slander me here today, I'll sue you to bankruptcy.
I think she's just scared of being held accountable. So, shifting the blame.
Zhou Mingyuan. You really don't believe it until you see it, huh?
Oh my god. Mingyuan was really with this woman.
This can't be true. This isn't real, it's witch. She faked it.
Su Ruohan. You bitch. This isn't real.
Oh my god, Mingyuan really with this woman. Look,
Enough. Qingqing. Don't be afraid. I admit it. These photos are real. So what?
You finally dropped the act.
Why should I pretend? What if Qingqing and I are in love? A vicious woman like you. Do you really deserve my genuine feelings? Don't forget, you caused our daughter's death.
Even if Mingyuan was wrong, you pushed him to it. You don't care about your own daughter, so why would you care about Mingyuan?
Yeah. Mingyuan was nice to you. We all witnessed it.
exactly.
He just made a mistake every guy makes. Since you found out, why not win him back?
Exactly. If you had shown some weakness to Mingyuan earlier and cared more, he might have changed his mind. How could he be so blinded by someone else?
You crazy woman. You noticed Mingyuan was distracted and said nothing. You realized the child was swapped and did nothing. What do you even care about in this world?
Just ridiculous. The paramedics are here.
Jiansheng. 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 Mom. How could this happen?
Zhou Mingyuan. The others don't know the truth of our life over the years. I don't blame them, but you know exactly how I am with you. What wrong to betray me?
What did I do wrong? Someone like you would never think you're wrong. Back then, I put effort into chasing you, invested emotions. And you acted all superior. PFF. If not for your family business, I wouldn't have tried so hard for someone so cold. I thought, you're willing to marry me. This business will be mine sooner or later, but who would have thought? You'd rather leave all assets to the child than give them to me. Why?
So you betrayed me with my best friend and took away my child.
What? This child. It was Mingyuan who changed it.
How could you do this?
Mingyuan. Is this true?
You and Su Qingqing, when I was weak during childbirth, designed to steal our children. Yes or no?
So what?
Mingyuan. This.
Mom, don't worry. Qingqing's daughter is also my daughter. Ruohan, you're really smart. Didn't see this coming, did you? The one you raised is a daughter I had with someone else.
You want me to raise your children for you? This trick, it's really vicious.
Qingqing, far more gentle and sensible than you. Your daughter is not as smart as Qingqing's daughter. Facts prove the choice was not wrong.
That's right. Our daughter. The most powerful.
Yaya is 18. According to the transfer statement you made earlier, the whole Su company now belongs to Yaya, and Yaya, biological daughter with Qingqing, is naturally ours. But you're left with nothing.
Yes, Ruohan. Our Zhou family won't hold you responsible for the child. I see. You just leave the house clean.
We will investigate. You. But you have to eat jail food.
Mingyuan. Fortunately, you kept a hand. Otherwise, Zhou family's university student is about to be stranded outside the country.
Did you hear, Ruohan? You should get out.
Zhou Mingyuan only tortured me for my money. What about you? You are my best friend since childhood. I to you, even better than I treat myself. I really want to know why you betrayed me.
Why? What I hate the most is your self-righteous act of being so nice to me. Why am I never as good as you, Qingqing Su? Why is it that we grew up together, but I'm always in your shadow? Why does everyone always focus on you, while I have to just cling to your back? Unloved, unwanted. Why?
Just because of this.
That's right, because of this. Isn't that enough? What's the use of having a good first half of your life? Everything you have now is all mine. The Su family's assets are mine. Mingyuan is mine. Yaya is mine too.
Who says Yaya is yours?
Ruohan. Don't think just because you bring out some random report you can prove Yaya is your child. Let me tell you, I personally did the paternity test.
Su Ruohan acknowledging blood relations must be shocked. She's lost her mind.
Everyone, just ignore her. Her report must be fake. I took Qingqing for authoritative test. Yaya is our daughter.
Ruohan. I advise you. Stop fooling yourself. In this lifetime, you've already lost.
If you knew the truth, you'd regret it.
Shut up. I'll never regret it. Yes. My whole life hasn't been as good as yours. But my daughter. You've spoiled her. She's been pampered since childhood, enjoying your love, while your daughter barely survives near me. Like a dog, being ordered and beaten by me. She only gets leftovers. My daughter doesn't want to feel upset every time you see me beating her. Don't you feel bad? Why else would you always try to stop me? The more you try, the harder I hit. Regret. Why would I regret? Seeing all this is thrilling. I'm telling you, I will never regret it.
That's a classic toxic friend for you. Right? Can't stand others doing better.
Some people are just ungrateful wolves. Why be nice? What's the point? She's exactly that. This is how you repay people.
What are you guys doing grinning at me? I tell you. Gave birth to Zhou's son admitted to Peking University or Tsinghua University. What about her? Even a tiger won't eat its own cubs. She can let go of everything. She let me bully her daughter. You say. Who is more hateful?
Qingqing. Why get mad? She'll face reality. The whole Su family will be ours.
Take a good look whose daughter Yaya and Qingqing really are.
This. How is this possible? You're lying to me. How is this possible? You're lying to me. You forged 2 reports to trick us.
I tricked you. Never lied to anyone.
But you just admitted it yourself. Back then you saw the kids being switched.
Exactly. You also said the child had a heart-shaped birthmark on their shoulder. We confirmed it at the scene.
Yeah.
What's real? And what's fake?
Yaya. I'm your biological father, no doubt about it. Don't listen to this crazy woman.
Exactly. The child from back then. I swapped them myself, no mistake.
How can you be sure? You took my daughter and I took yours?
This.
Su Ruohan. How could you be so cruel? Our family has finally reunited. You still want to break us apart? Why didn't you die during childbirth in the hospital? Wicked woman.
That's right. I won't believe it. You can't stand me doing better than you. Too bad. I'm about to beat you. No way you're going to fool me.
Su Ruohan. Don't spread lies. I think you found out about me and Qingqing. You're using a fake report to mess with her, right?
I did know about you and Qingqing,
See, I told you.
but not recently. It was 18 years ago.
18 years ago.
That's a long time.
What did you say?
18 years ago. The day I gave birth. Saw husband. In my best friend's hospital room.
You're kidding, no way.
It's true.
It really is.
It really is him. It really is.
That's too much. It really is. How'd he do that?
That day. I got up to go to the bathroom. And unexpectedly found my husband went to another ward. I quietly followed him. And discovered. The person in that room. Is my best friend.
Keep it down. There are kids around. Mingyuan, when are you going to come clean with Su Ruohan?
Don't rush, Qingqing. That bitch Su Ruohan won't hand over Su's company to me. She even said, leave all the assets to the kid.
What? What about us?
I've got a better idea.
What idea?
Get Su Ruohan to raise our daughter. Swap her with Su's daughter. When she's grown up, she'll inherit the entire Su family business. Let's switch them back.
Great idea. Take Su Ruohan out tomorrow. I'll find a chance to swap the kids. So, that day, you knew everything.
That's right.
Then why didn't you say anything? You're acting so perfectly. You must be. Then why? Then why didn't you stop us from swapping kids?
I just said. How are you so sure the one you took is my daughter?
What do you mean?
Claiming kinship. I've never confirmed. Qingqing is definitely my child, while Yu is definitely yours. If Yu is your child, I'm willing. My child has a heart-shaped birthmark on their right shoulder. Is Qingqing really my child? You can tell at a glance.
But you said that heart-shaped birthmark. That's definitely from Jiansheng.
I mean, I saw the birthmark on the child. But this birthmark isn't unique to this child.
What does this mean?
Then, I overheard you two plotting to swap my daughters. Then, wait for you to finish this. While he was taking you out to the bathroom, he switched our kids. Another child, and in another I also got the same birthmark.
Impossible. Impossible. You lied to me. How could you? Can you get the child back? Impossible.
Don't believe me? You can check Yu's back. See if there's the same birthmark.
Qingqing has it, she does too.
Since Ruohan knew Mingyuan wanted to swap babies, and if, according to her, they swapped them back already, then Yaya is their child. So the one who just died is...
No, Jianqing is not my child. Yu is my daughter. I personally did my own paternity test.
Testing facility you went to happens to be one of our Sue's investments. The report submitted. I got wind of it long ago, so I swapped your report too.
No. Impossible. No way. You're talking nonsense, you lunatic. Impossible.
Otherwise, why would I know that the child is not mine? I'm going to leave all my assets to her. Of course I want to leave it to my biological daughter.
Auntie, are you okay?
Ruohan, you think, can you change the current outcome with just a few words from you? What do you mean by bringing the child back? What changed the appraisal report? I don't believe it at all. I don't believe. You knew my plan 18 years ago. Stay quiet these years.
You can't do it. Doesn't mean I can't.
I'm not gonna believe it. I won't believe it. Yaya. Yaya is my daughter.
I knew it. You don't cry till you see the coffin.
Ms. Su. We're here.
Ruohan. What do you mean?
I brought the best expert from Beijing. They can do on-the-spot testing and give immediate results. Since Zhao Mingyuan and Su Qingqing insist Yaya is their child, let's test here on site to find out who Yaya's real parent is. Let's test here on site. Discover Yaya's real parent.
Ms. Su. Need blood samples from mother and child. We'll get you the results right away using the testing equipment. And generate a report.
All right. How? Su Qingqing, aren't you always claiming that Yaya is your kid? Are you brave enough to do this paternity test?
Qingqing, don't listen to her. She's just jealous of our family.
No. I want to do it. Ruohan. I'm not letting you succeed. I will make you lose with conviction.
Moon, don't be afraid.
Look at Ruohan, she's so confident. Could it be, Yaya is really her daughter?
So what? In conclusion, 2 children. They're all from our Zhou family.
That's right, that's right. Mingyuan. No matter whose child Yaya is, they both are our Zhou family kids.
Don't worry, Mom. I won't let any Zhou family kids wander outside. I won't give up. On Su Group.
Zhou Mingyuan, I'll make your dreams shatter bit by bit.
Ruohan must be lying to me. Yaya. Must be my daughter.
Ms. Su. Are you sure Miss Yaya's background matches your expectations? This report.
How did this happen?
I knew you were lying. How could Yaya? How is this possible? No. Yu is definitely my daughter. She definitely is the daughter I carried for 9 months. And gave birth to. No way, this isn't real. It's not real.
I must have seen it wrong. But Su Qingqing, look closely.
I don't believe it. Yaya. You're my daughter, right? So smart and pretty. With a bright future. How could you be that woman's child? This is my daughter.
Qingqing. Calm down. Ruohan, what do you really want?
I don't want anything. I just want the truth to be known. What do you say? Are you giving up?
If Jiaxing isn't your daughter, then why? Do you react every time I scold her? You always come out to persuade me, to stop me.
As parents, how can we bear to see any child suffer like that? I just didn't expect. The more I tried to stop you, the more you hit.
No way. No way. Jianxing. Not my daughter. Come here, mom's here. Good girl. Come here. Come on. Beat you, you little brat.
Karma. It really is karma. Wanted to abuse someone else's kid, ended up crippling your own daughter.
Yeah. Such a vicious woman. Should never be in our family. Thankfully, Ruohan got the child back for us.
That woman is completely crazy. She can't accept that she killed her own child.
Yes, she killed her own child.
Daughter.
She's gone mad.
Mom's here. You guys. Have you seen daughter? She's lost. Jianxing. Where did you go? Red one. Bright red, yeah. Red one. I remember now.
Quick, stop her.
Red.
It's crazy.
Red. 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 Red.
Qingqing. Qingqing is dead.
Let's go. Qingqing is dead.
Qing's dead. Honey. Thanks to you, our family didn't fall apart. Now she's gone. From now on, we can live in peace.
Get lost.
Honey. All the mistakes are mine. Please forgive me. You don't want Yaya to be without a dad, right? I know you're mad. Let me calm you down. I deserve it. It's all my fault. It's all on me. I beg you to forgive me.
Take care of Qingqing's body. I'll handle the police report.
All right, Ms. Su.
Ruohan. Once a couple, always a couple. All the blame goes to that vixen Qingqing. My son just had a moment of poor judgment. Don't exaggerate it.
Yeah, Yaya is a top student, still a part of the Zhou family. No one's lost. Isn't this something to be happy about?
Sometimes, men get distracted by temptations. He's fine as long as he doesn't talk about divorcing you. That means his heart is with you, right?
Haven't you made any mistakes? 18 years ago, had you talked to Mingyuan, none of this would happen.
What right do you have to challenge me? All these years, I've been too nice. It seems everyone has my last name is Su, the Su of Beijing's wealthiest.
You. What are you saying? You're still with the Zhou family. You're still our daughter-in-law.
I forgot without your mention. Zhou Mingyuan, 9 a.m. tomorrow, Civil Affairs Bureau, divorce.
Ruohan, don't be heartless. I will accompany you. Raised Yaya, didn't treat you or your daughter badly, did I?
What about that Qingqing? She is so innocent. As her father, you cared for her once.
That disabled child. How can you compare with Yaya?
Residents, you make me sick. Tomorrow I must divorce. We already have evidence of Zhou Mingyuan embezzling company funds. He's going to jail for this.
Ruohan. Getting a divorce? After all, I'm in a top position at Su Corporation now. The whole Su Corporation belongs to Yaya now. Yaya is part of the Zhou family. She has to be with me.
Come on, Yaya, don't go with that lunatic. Come to Dad, Grandma.
I don't want to go with you disgusting people. I want to be with my mom. Be with mom.
You.
I've sent your stuff to your mom's. Divorce tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the Civil Affairs office. If you don't show up, I'll make sure you know who really runs the Su family.
Mom. Let's go home.
Okay. I'll take you home, sweetie.
Ungrateful brat treated you well for nothing.
Mingyuan, what's going on? Did Su Ruohan really kick you out?
Yeah, don't let it mess up our deal too.
Think of something.
All right. That's it for today. You guys go home. Su Ruohan wouldn't really fire you, would she?
She fired me. All these years. I've sidelined her step by step.
But look at her, she endured for so long. Waited 18 years. Just to see Su Qingqing's downfall. Doesn't have a backup plan?
She's only patient when it comes to love. She's been running a company for so long, I don't believe she can still control me. I'm not getting a divorce. All of Su family's assets will be mine eventually.
Mom. What if Dad avoids you and doesn't divorce?
Don't worry. I've got a plan to deal with him. Zhao Mingyuan, shameless guy, didn't show up at the office. That's for the best. Gives me a reason to head straight to the company and get rid of him.
Hey, watch where you're going. Do you know who this coffee is for? It's for Secretary Kim. I'm doomed. I'm definitely getting fired now.
How should I know? Since when is the Su Group under Secretary Kim?
You're new here, aren't you? Didn't know Secretary Jean? President Zhou's secretary. Her word is law around here.
So, Zhao Mingyuan's company kept mistress? Even she can boss people around now.
Secretary Jean, President Zhou is good to you. You can take us out during work hours.
Yeah, everyone knows that in this place it's your and President Zhou's domain.
Mingyuan said. My happiness is what really matters. After all, he loves me so much. But that old hag at his place is holding on to him because they have a daughter, won't let go of Mingyuan.
With someone smart and beautiful like you around, who'd bother with that old hag at home?
Exact.
She's not as young as you. How can she compete?
I'll give Mingyuan a son. That old hag will have to step down. This is my coffee.
Sorry, Secretary Kim. I accidentally spilled your coffee.
What? Don't you know I need my coffee at 10 every day?
It's her. She's the one who knocked over your coffee.
Your old hag from Mr. Zhou's place. You actually dared to come to the company. You're the old hag from Mr. Zhou's house and dared to come here.
So, you're the housewife from Mr. Zhou's place, aging and clinging to him. Shameless.
Exactly. Women like you, who don't deserve their status, should be slapped to learn a lesson. Get away from Mr. Zhou.
You know who I am and still dared to hit me. Zhou Mingyuan must have spoiled you.
I know who you are. Aren't you the housewife Mingyuan's kept at home for 18 years? Mingyuan told me. A woman who's a turnoff to him.
I'm that turnoff. So, you're his favorite, huh?
Of course.
Everyone at Su Corp knows how fond Mr. Zhou is of Secretary Kim. Secretary Kim is the wife we all accept. You're just an old hag. Get out now.
Get out. Hurry up. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Did you hear that? If you know what's good for you, get out of here. This is Su Group. This isn't a place to throw a tantrum.
Who the hell are you? How dare you show off to me?
Who am I? I am Mr. Zhou's personal secretary. It's also his only sweetheart.
Sweetheart. You're such a shameless meddler. Su Group. How can they have girls like you who lack self-respect? Even worse, there's a bunch of misguided people supporting you.
What are you talking about?
No time to argue with you. Tell Zhou Mingyuan to come out and see me.
Who do you think you are? He's avoiding you because he wants a divorce, but you refuse.
Yeah, Secretary Kim, we can't let her bother Mr. Zhou.
No need for a fuss. I'm here to divorce him.
What did you say? You really want to divorce Mingyuan? You really want to divorce Mingyuan?
That's right. I'm at Sue's now. Divorced Zhou Mingyuan. Second, came to see the real state of the company. Didn't disappoint me. Found lots of leeches.
What are you talking about? Who do you think you are? Why inspect Mr. Zhou's company?
Isn't it obvious? I'm the real owner of this company.
I think this old hag has gone mad. She claims Zhou's company is hers.
I've been at this company for 5 or 6 years, never seen you. If this company is really yours, why haven't you come to take charge?
You're a lying woman. I think you're here today not to divorce Mingyuan. Tricking us. To see Mingyuan. Keep messing with him, playing emotional card.
Fool, do you really think everyone likes fickle men like you do?
What are you talking about? Mingyuan is genuinely sincere with me. Look. Look closely. Every time Mingyuan goes with you, he sends me money to make up for it. It shows how much he hates you and loves me.
Secretary Kim and Mr. Zhou are true love. And you're just his routine tool.
Young lady. Advise finding a man wisely. Zhou Mingyuan's face. And you still kiss him.
You. What are you talking about? Giving a lesson on behalf of Mr. Zhou. You ignorant and petty woman.
I don't have time to waste here with you. If you want to stay with that disgusting man, go ahead. Zhou Mingyuan, on second floor. Get down now.
Zhou Mingyuan's not here.
You.
Mingyuan's in an important meeting with a partner. He won't take any calls except mine.
You. How come I don't know about any important partners?
This is company business. Why would Mr. Zhou tell a housekeeper like you?
Secretary Jean is Mr. Zhou's assistant. Only Secretary Jean knows his schedule.
A woman like you. No designer clothes at all. Just doing laundry and cooking all day. When it comes to work, how can you help Mingyuan? Of course, he'll never tell you anything.
Argue with me when you haven't seen haute couture? Mingyuan doesn't care much for you.
What are you saying? You just got there first. Mingyuan married you only because he didn't know better.
Really? I'm afraid he won't marry me. And won't get the chance to run this company either.
You really see yourself as the company's matriarch. I bet you didn't know. The gifts Mingyuan sends to you and your daughter every year. They're leftovers I picked. The person who holds a special place in his heart. I need to say no more.
Secretary Jean is Mr. Zhou's most reliable assistant and the most important person to him.
If this is true, how could he not have a marriage certificate? I don't want to give it to you.
What nonsense are you talking about? If it weren't for you occupying the seat. Mingyuan, why not marry me?
Zhou Mingyuan is a fool, and those he brings up are just as stupid. Like to deceive oneself.
Sharp-tongued. I'll let you talk nonsense. Get her. Hold her down.
Yes.
What are you doing? Broad daylight in a big company. You dare to hit someone?
Provoking me is a threat to the company's honor. I have the right to teach you a lesson for everyone here.
What are you doing? Let me go.
This is Sue's territory. You better behave yourself.
Today I will teach a lesson for the company. Teach you.
About your company. Let me tell you. The Sue and Sue group is my Sue Ruohan.
Sharing a last name with the richest family makes you the boss? Think again.
You're shameless to think you can even dream of being Sue's family. Sue sure was handed to Mr. Zhou by the richest man. What's it to you, lousy nanny?
Sue Ruohan, that name. Why does it sound so familiar? Look, you guys. Isn't she the one trending online yesterday?
I remembered too. Her daughter. Best friends swapped her, abused for 18 years. But she remained indifferent. In the end, her daughter was driven to suicide. Who knew? Mr. Zhou would marry such a vicious woman.
Turns out it's you. You're such a heartless woman. You actually killed Mingyuan's child.
You'll regret treating me like that. You definitely will.
Regret. All my life. I didn't even know how to spell regret. Even if I make a huge mistake, Mingyuan will cover for me. That's the confidence he gives me. You will never be able to match.
The confidence he gives you. I guess it's from the Su family and me.
Bullshit. Who do you think you are? The Su company is worth billions. Our boss Joe built it up bit by bit with his talent.
Exactly. You're just a fake Su group. It was Mingyuan's skill that made it successful. Definitely not because of you.
Skill. His wrist is the same as before. Always going around women. But if he attracts you, it means it works for you.
Shut up. How dare you mock Mingyuan? I get it. You're just jealous of me. You're jealous that I have all of Mingyuan's love. That's why you say these things. Trying to drive a wedge between Mingyuan and me to break us apart.
Ugh. I've never seen a woman as vicious as you. Can't have what you want. You destroy others' relationships.
What exactly do you want?
What? I'm going to avenge Mingyuan. You hurt his own daughter. I'll make you feel that pain too.
What are you doing? Let go of my mom. Mom, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Zhou. Miss Zhou, why are you here?
I'm here for my mom. You people. You're arrogant. Daring to bully my mom.
Miss Zhou. She's a total fake.
Isn't that right, Secretary Kim? Mr. Zhou brought her along. She's his daughter, after all.
Seems you've all forgotten. What did yesterday's trending topic say? Mingyuan's kid. That heartless woman killed him.
Yeah. She's the fake heiress. She's the daughter of Su Ruohan's wicked friend.
No, she's not. I'm biological daughter. We did a paternity test yesterday.
Really? What about the trending news? Why didn't you say anything?
This.
Sleazy media. Only report eye-catching stuff. As for the real truth, who even cares?
Don't think your righteous words can make up for what you did to Mingyuan. You're not worthy as his wife.
Don't bully mom.
You're a fake heiress. Dare to boss around here. Today, I'm going to get revenge for Mingyuan. Someone, hold down 2 imposters.
What you doing? Stay away.
What are you doing? She's just a kid. Take it out on me.
Mom.
You 2 imposters. Trying to put on a mother-daughter act in front of me.
Stop. What are you all doing?
Hello, Mr. Zhou.
Mingyuan, why are you here? I'm standing up for you.
What are you standing up for?
I know everything now. It's that old hag. She killed your real daughter. Now she's treating this fake like treasure.
Idiot. And the rest of you. Get out.
Yes.
You. Are you okay? Dad's late because of a meeting. Are you hurt anywhere?
Your company people are impressive. Dare to bully me and mom.
This.
Zhou Mingyuan. I don't care how your company treats me. But Yaya is innocent.
Who gave you the guts to mess with my daughter?
She's a total fraud.
I know my own daughter. Why are you meddling?
Meddling. Are you confused? Didn't you tell me? You wanted to divorce your nagging wife and be with me?
Just fooling around. You're really pushing it.
What did you say? Are you just playing with me?
That's right, you're just a toy. What's with that face? How dare you touch my wife and daughter? You're fired. Get out now.
I'm fired? You're firing me? You actually want to fire me? Why didn't you fire me when you had me steal company secrets for you? Why didn't you fire me after I helped contact finance to cook the books? Now I have no use for you, you want to kick me away. You want to fire me? No way.
Crazy bitch, talking nonsense. I'll have someone send you away.
Okay. You're sending me away. Then I'll let everyone know. What have you, Zhao Mingyuan, done in the company in recent years?
You mean fight to the death? You expose my secret. Don't think you'll get away with it.
You've been lying to me all along. Did you say I'm the only woman you love? But the truth is, my position in your heart can't compare to a nagging wife.
Enough. How much do you want? I can give it to you right now. Pack up and leave.
Miss Jean, whatever he offers, I'll triple it and ensure your safety. Just agree to testify for me.
Will you help me? What do you want me to testify for this time?
Honey, I'm sorry. I got here late. I made you feel bad. What are you doing here?
No need. I came for one thing today. To divorce you.
You. Honey. Come on, listen. Let's talk at home.
No need. There's nothing we can't discuss here.
What are you all looking at? Get back to work already.
No need. Some things should be known by the Sioux group too.
Honey, what on earth are you planning?
Don't call me honey. Gross.
What you just said. Is it all true?
Of course. Just testify for me. List out how much money Zhao Mingyuan took from the Sioux family over the years. I promise you'll be safe.
Don't listen to her. Don't you want me to marry you? I can marry you. I can marry you. We've been together long. I won't treat you unfairly. Don't do anything stupid.
Ms. Jean, are you still being stubborn? Look at this man. He's selfish, only caring about himself. Cross his interests. He'll dump them without hesitation.
Ruohan, what are you up to? You want a divorce? Fine. I can divorce you. But you don't need to. Push me to a dead end.
You've been pushing me there for 18 years.
I agree to divorce you. But you have to split half of your assets with me. And you is from my Zhou family. She must come with me.
Zhou Mingyuan, do you still think you have the qualifications to negotiate with me?
What do you mean? You think that just your words? Can you just put me aside?
Keep these words with you and tell them to the court. This is your 18 years at Sue's. All evidence of crimes committed.
How is this possible? So many years. You've been secretly collecting evidence.
I'm willing to testify for you. Perfect timing. The person I'm waiting for is here too.
Mr. Su, we've frozen all assets under Zhou Mingyuan's name as you arranged.
Got it.
Mr. Zhou Mingyuan, we're arresting you for illegal possession of assets, multiple charges of intentional injury. This young lady, you're suspected of endangering personal freedom. Please come with us.
Miss, let's go.
Ruohan, I'm not giving up. I will get out. You can't shake me off.
Mom.
Sweetie. I'm sorry. Did this scare you? Mom did this to protect you. So that we can have a peaceful, happy life. So,
I understand, Mom. As long as I'm with you. I'm happy.
Mom feels very happy too. Mom will always be with you.
Mom. I'm so glad to have you.